Hi friends, I'm Cassandra with Benchmark Boutique. Today we are going to be crafting this adorable ant file. As you can see, I have made it as a black ant and as a red ant. It's the same file for both. You can use whatever color works for you. Before we get started, please take a moment and cut out the components of your ant. This is a great place to stop the video. I do recommend that when you are cutting out the components, especially along the legs, where all of these tiny pieces look quite similar to one another, that you organize them on a cutting mat in a way that makes sense to you, and then you can just pluck them directly off the ant so you know where to put them on your file. I will show you how I did it. We're going to jump to that screen here. You can go ahead and organize yours in whatever way works for you, though. Without further ado, let's pause the video here, get our ants cut back out, and then we will meet back here and start assembling.
Let's talk about some of the supplies I'm using to assemble. First, you can see I have my sticky mat with my 3 color groups organized. And I'm using right here a glue pen. It's got a hollow needle-like tip. This is filled with Elmer's all-purpose glue. I like this style of glue pen because it lets me do precision control with just a little bit of glue so I don't have a lot of extra squishing out the sides. And I really like it for delicate work like this, like where we have the very small pieces like the tip of the ant's leg and all the little segments. Craft tweezers are helpful for getting things lined up just so, and also getting these very fine, delicate pieces lifted off the mat without accidentally tearing or bending them too much. I like to just take my time and work my way down each leg and make my way around the whole ant in a little organized fashion. You do not have to do this in the same way I do. Once we get past this first leg, the videos will speed up so that you don't have to watch it in real time. You can pause the video, rewatch segments as much as you like, but we are going to use some movie magic after we add this last piece of the leg and sort of zip our way through. Okay, so this is one of the places where having those tweezers is really helpful. I needed a dab of glue and I just held on to it instead of sitting it down on the table and then wondering where I put it. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I do paper crafting with very fine pieces of cardstock, they can wander away. So I do like the sticky mat technique. It's very helpful. So here we go. Our movie magic is kicking in. These legs are assembling much more quickly. And I just enjoy the process. I like this tiny detail work. It's sort of like a little meditation for me. I hope that you enjoy that as well. Maybe that's what drew you to this cutting file to begin with. And here we're just going to make our way down each little leg. And I did model this ant after a little guy that I found doing some work in my backyard. Now, one of the things that you can do, I built this file flat. I did not add any elevation with pop dots or adhesive foam or anything like that, but that is definitely something that if you wanted to do, maybe you wanted certain pieces of like the abdomen to pop a little bit, you could certainly add some elevation to give it some depth if you wanted. And one of the nice things about this file is you can make it as large as you like due to the very fine pieces. There's a limit for how small you can go, or how delicate you want those pieces to be. But if you have a project where you want like a super bug, this is a fun one because you can make some really cool pieces with little, not so little big bugs. And this is my favorite part of the bug here, where you can really start to see the different colors, how they add some dimension to the red ant. When I built the black ant, I used all black. It doesn't translate on video quite as well as it does in real life. It does have depth and dimension, but these particular shades really give it a nice zing, and I really like how it makes the bug sort of come to life and seem like the light is hitting it just so. So I just work my way up the body. I think taking the time to organize the materials on your mat is very useful. It's sort of one of those a stitch in time state saves nine type of situations for me. It may be useful for you, it may not. I initially tried cutting this without organizing it on the mat, and I was very frustrated trying to keep track of all the leg pieces. So in my redo, I found staying organized was the better option for me. And now this is my favorite part because all of a sudden that little personality pops out when you add the eyes. And there you go. You have the ant, and the particular glue that I used does dry clear. So if you do have any squish over, like what we see in the eyes, that will clear up without problem. And there you go. You have an ant.
I had a wonderful time crafting with you today. I hope you did as well. Until next time, I'm Cassandra with Benchmark Boutique.